Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. The other thing is, I always run one carriage with, one engine with 4 carriages. I've found, for me personally, that's the best setup. There are many options, okay? You can do it many different ways. You can run it with 20 carriages on a train if you want to. I don't generally run that many. Right, why aren't you... What's going on here? It's not showing me... Oh, because we haven't actually put the... The track's not all down. Right, that's fine. I'll just keep coming along here. Yeah, I don't generally run any different combinations than this. I'll keep one train, one locomotive with 4 carriages. Because I make all of my stations like that. I make literally everything that I've got like that, with 1 station, 4 carriages. It works well for how I like to have it all running. Right, now we'll go back this way. What I will do eventually, I think, is build a double line of track, sort of like this, with all of these already in the right place, so that then I don't have to worry about them too much. Because if you do get lots of trains running, you generally, like these up here, these are probably not all in the right places, right? And I don't generally worry about it too much to start with, getting them all in the right places. We'll alter these around later on as I get more trains running on the track. That's when it becomes more of an issue, trying to get them all running perfectly. And yeah, the station's unloading. I know some people will run like 6 carriages or 8 carriages with 2 locomotives and that sort of thing. And others will run much smaller trains. And there's so many like discussions about what is the optimal length of train and stuff like that. And my sort of general opinion is, if I don't have enough of something, I don't spend very much time like getting it to absolutely optimal performance, right? I don't really worry too much about optimal performance. I tend to just, well, if it's not quite enough there, let's just increase the numbers a bit. Let's really go out and boost the numbers up as much as we possibly can, and that ought to take care of it. As long as we've got lots of numbers coming through, then yeah, we should be fine. And so far, I have found that approach to work quite well. It's quite effective, I've found. There we go. Right, that'll do in there. That's not quite taking up, but I've now put those in all the way round. So we can come out of map mode, and we'll wander up here. A couple of my robots are going to go out and go on little missions. Well, they will just for a second. I'm going to go over this side. So I've still got 600. I got some roboports and... Okay, we've got quite a lot of items that are still being demanded. I got these over here are being demanded. And then if we look over this side, we've got a load of roboports over here. And then generally we've got all of the solar panels as well that we're still waiting on. Most of the other stuff now, I've got a couple of these roboports up here. Still waiting on. And I'm going to make a few of those myself, just to help that along a bit, I think. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. And then this down here, this will eventually turn this into another train station. I'm not going to worry about that yet, because of doing this up here. And I might end up just turning that into a copper train station, and then we've got another lot of copper that's coming off of there. And that can work. Looking at this, so that's return there, and then that's going out. You do end up, like occasionally doing this, is you do end up sort of crossing the tracks, and I don't always like to do that, but if you don't do it too much, it doesn't generally cause problems. And the only reason I'm doing it like that at the moment is because we're going around the solar panels, right? Going around the solar panels is making a difference. It's definitely impacting the way that we're doing this. Ordinarily, I would do a big loop around like that way, so then I wouldn't be crossing a track anywhere. This one would come out. I would have to cross a track from there, because of the way that I want to send this out. And that's the only bit that we're going to be crossing tracks. But other than that, there shouldn't be any crossing of tracks anywhere. Let's bring you over this way. While I'm having my little trot up through here, I'm going to make another 8 roboports, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I got robots heading back. I don't know who these are and what they're doing, but they look busy. They're looking industrious, and that's the bit that counts. There's probably just more of those. Yeah, more construction robots. So I will let the construction robots keep going. See, down here, like, I'm going to be putting in some of these. And that's not actually a bad thing. Like, if I come along here and I fill some of these in manually, I got there, and I got a couple up there, and then we want to head out that way. And I want to get some roboports out around this bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to set the blueprint down for that now. So where is my blueprint for... Oh, the radar bit's in here, isn't it? There's the radar bit already put in place. So if I come down here... And there's that radar bit. So that's going to move that over there. I will go no further than that. That's that radar bit. And then you can come up and drop that one in there. Alright, I won't do any more for a second. I will run up here. But I'll run up this side. Yeah, like that. So that I stay within range of the other robots, but I also install these roboports as I run up through, so I don't run out of range of them, and that means the logistics robots will come back through, and they'll fill me in all the way. You are just coming up. So satisfaction is low on here. We are still getting the major dips, but generally speaking... Things are slowly improving, and then we've got a load more solar panels that we'll be able to put down here in a bit. We've still got more things that need to be placed. What's going on there? Is that my robots, or is that someone else's? No? Oh, with that one going in, they're now going out and they're removing the trees in the other locations. And that's the last of my robots that I can build, and I don't have the logistics robots. They haven't brought back all... Oh. They're on their way already. The logistics robots are here. They're going to start placing everything down. That one's not built yet. That one. I'm looking right at that one. And here come all of the materials. One more iron, one more piece of steel somewhere. There we go. I can make another one, and that should be that one there, which will go and get placed down. There we go. See, it's on its way already, so that's going to place that one down there. And take those up. So while I'm waiting for that, I am actually going to go along here. So you see, we've got a lot of trees all the way along this way, which I think it would be beneficial to get rid of some of these trees, and also down here as well. I mean, yeah, I like having the trains going through the trees. I think that's quite a cool thing, but being able to see what we're doing up here a bit more, I just think it's going to make life a little bit easier for us. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to run all the way along here like this. Right the way up to this side. And I'm going to lift those. There we go. There's a big old chunk of trees there. That is also going to allow me to... Like, my own robots are going to get rid of some of these. Although not that many, apparently. My own robots haven't done very much of it. I'll get rid of all of that. That was from, like, the ore was from earlier on. There, they've gone and taken all of that. And then up come the construction robots. Several waves of them. They're getting rid of all of this. And then... That's just about everything ready to go now. 2, 3, 4 of them. 5 of them. There's a few more roboports in there. And I got one there to go down. Actually got several. Right, well, I can do this bit now. Where are we? Not there. Right, that one goes there, which means I then want to come over. Is that going to be enough to place? I think that is enough to place that one down. So then I want to come up here. Place that next one down like that. That should, I'm hoping, be enough. So then I can come up and do the same thing again. Like that. It's not quite enough to get those roboports down on that side, so we're going to have to come back over and do that again once they've placed some of them down. I'll leave the rest. Yeah. I'll leave them for now. Right, there's 2 more roboports that I can place. And you'll notice I'm just going to let some of these robots come over because they're bringing me some more steel. As soon as they get over here, I'll then... How much have I got? 60. I don't think I'm going to get enough to make another roboport entirely, no. Right, I got that one there. As soon as I move over here, there, he stopped, he's turned around, he's gone away again. So he doesn't like this bit over here. Doesn't like it at all. But my own robots, they're going to rush out, and they're going to go and place down a whole load more of these. Which is just great. Now, are you actually a roboport in there? You are. And you lot come out over this side. So we're going to want more roboports over here. And come down here, and that's one that's gone in there. I got one left on me. I can make one more. So what are you waiting? Oh, that one's got construction robots on their way. So is that what? That's one of mine. Yeah, that's one of my robots there. So what I'll do... I need to try and find me for a minute. This is where it gets a bit difficult, is trying to find where I am. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it like this. Right, if I do that, my robots will rush out. Pick that stuff up. There. So now I can see me. If I stand over the top of that, I'm not going to accidentally remove it. There. And then plonk that one down. So we've got that roboport in place. Fired up, ready to roll. Another one doing the same down here. So I will do the same as I did just now. I will do that. Out they go. Remove that one on top of there, and then we can place it down. Okay. That's working well. I'm liking this. I got another one there, but I don't have any more roboports or ability to make any... Oh, wait, no. That is my roboport. That's mine right there. Let's do you again. Okay, that didn't work quite as well as I'd hoped. I ended up putting more of them than I should have done. And that one. Right, now he's placed that down. So now let's have a look through. We got one down there that's still waiting on, and then we want to head over this way. So this is where I'm going to be working. I got a load of work to do over here. I clear that lot. Ah, yeah, there's waiting on more construction robots just to bring that through there. And... I'm actually on top of the stone right now. I'm standing right on top of it. So how many robots have we got? 600 construction robots are now available, which means that we got all of the construction robots available. So I need to go here like this and... Oh, wait, no. No, I don't want to do that at all yet. What I want to do is I want to go like that and put that roboport down there. The reason I want to do that is because then I can uncover some of this. There's no roboport coverage on this yet. We're waiting on more robots to come along and deliver it. That one's there. That's my robots heading out. And then we've got more orders for things coming over this way. Right. Let's run back there. I'm going to need to just sort of sit around and wait for a minute or two just to get the rest of the robots up for a minute and get more materials and supplies. Getting a few of these bits here now coming up, so I will put in a few more of these roboports. Like that one there, see, that one's slightly irritating because that one's not uncovered yet. Oh. There we go. Right, now it's uncovered, which means I can now place down those next roboports there in the line. That's what I needed to do. I wanted to be able to get them placed down like that. And you're going... Wait a minute. Right, well, that goes there. So, yeah, I do need to do it like this. I want to put that one right there like that and drop that one in. And I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to do the same there. And the same there. And there. Right, where am I? I'm coming along that top bit. Yeah, that's actually all right. We can do a little bit along the top over there. And then this one down here, that's now in place. I've already got that sort of ordered. Yeah. All of those are ordered. So it's just down a little bit further down. That's gone in place. And then you over here. That's just waiting on more things to come in. Right, okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy that that's all sort of where it should be. And I've now got a load of materials coming up with robots. I'm going to remove all of that timber a second. Like that. Because all of these that are bringing me materials, they're then going to go and rush off with all of that timber. The worker robot speed, so close now to being done. We're really, really getting close on that one. 2 more roboports there that can be built, and there's more steel on its way, so I'll be able to do that as well, and then we can start building our next section. The reason I wanted to make sure is I've got all of these roboports up here, like all of those in place, is so that when I put my requests down for those to be built for the rest of the railways, we'll be able to reach all the way over here and get all of those railways actually built. It's quite important that we are able to do that. I'm looking around. Well, I'm just waiting for things to fill in a little bit. And this one here, we've got all of these power stations running. The rest of them, we don't have all the power stations running. And I'm thinking that a lot of the reason for this is that I just don't have enough coal being brought in. I've got a lot of coal being brought, but there's still not quite enough being brought down to sort of cover everything. The other thing that I want to just double check, like we've got this here running, 7.4k heavy oil. I got 24k light oil because this one here, I don't have anything coming out of there. What I did have down over this side was a request in that chest for some more materials, but I don't have that at the moment. So I'm not burning the heavy fuel. So I'm thinking that burning heavy fuel is something that we're going to want to do at some point, but before we worry about that, the other thing I was thinking of doing is over this side. And what I want to do here is I want to put some more ghosts down. I want to put that one. Express belt is in the way. So what we need to do is I need to take that one out like that. And then I can put that one in with a ghost like that. It's only going to split the 2 there. So I'm going to want to remove a section of it like that. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I'm hoping that's going to even it out on both of the belts. The other thing I'm going to do is I need to add in some more bits down here so that I get... You can see what I'm trying to do. Ooh. I don't actually have any fast... I don't have any of the right belt in here. I don't actually have any of that at all on me, which means that I can't use it to make a ghost. Recipe cannot be crafted by hand. Because I don't have it on me, I can't actually use a ghost version of it. Seems a bit odd. Right, well, I will request 100 express belts. But I can copy it. So I can, for a minute, I can just copy that one. And then I can use the this belt like this. So, I got those there. They're both coming out. So that one there, I actually want to put that one in like that. And then I want to change that one around. So I would go like this. I'll remove that one. And I'll remove that one. And then I want to take... There, I want to go with paste. I want to put that one in there. And then I want to put you that way. There, there, and there. And then we'll fill in that gap as well. And then these gaps, they need to be filled in. So they've got more lines running up through here. This is what I'm after now, is I want more lines running on here. Right, don't do that. I want to go up to there. So that's only really adding in a bit there. I kind of want to do that a little bit differently. Right, I want to add in... Actually, it would be better if I add in another bit here, I think. So I've got two of them running in there. So all I need to do is remove that one. And then put that one down there. Look, see, I've got the belts, the removal bits, they're all being brought over. I still don't have the belts on me, so I'm still going to use the copy. Nope, the pay. Ooh. If you use shift with your copy and paste, it actually goes back through previous editions of what you've copied and pasted. I didn't know that it remembered it all. I had no idea about this. It actually remembers what you've copied and pasted. That is very cool. Right, there is no denying that that is a very cool feature. I'm going to put you to there and then get rid of that one. Get rid of those as well, like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with the paste and that one's going to go like that. And then there. Get rid of that one. Paste that into there like that. So I'll just go into that one. And then also get rid of those two. And drop another one of them in there. So that's everything else is going through there exactly where I want it to run. And now I just got to wait for these express transport belts to be brought over. So let's just run over this side a minute and see what's going on. We are still making express transport belts. We've got spare express transport belts as well, so they'll bring them over in a minute. They will be on their way. Let's run back over to this side. See, I got... Yes, it's already running. Look, they've already gone and brought them over. They've put everything in place exactly where it should be. That's fantastic. So next up... Ooh, I've got mine now. That's good. So I can put you there like that. So now I've got these. I can shift-click that. Had that right. Shift-click that one. Up to there. Right, I'm going to zoom out like that. Right, apparently moving like that doesn't quite do it. Maybe if I zoom in a bit. Still doesn't quite do it. I was hoping it would be a little bit better than that. Right. Alright, you know what? There is another way. There is another way that we can do this. I can just go copy like that, and then I can just copy this in like that. There, just keep copying. Just paste it all down like that. And get a third line of express belt running all the way back through with coal. And that third line should make a huge difference to all of the power stations staying running. As long as they stay running, that would be a really helpful thing. I'll bring that back over to that point, and then we carry on over this side. I got a little bit more alternative work that we're going to have to do down here. So I'm going to go back that side there. Right, I've got... that one can actually just go in there. So I can run this through like this. And you there. That one under there like that. And then we get to this point. Where are you going to go? Right, well, you're going to go to there, and then... For the rest of this, I'm not entirely sure how we should go about doing it. Let's start over here. You know what? I'm going to ignore that bit for a minute. I'm going to go over to... Well, first we'll go over here, and we will... Nope. There, we'll drop that one in, and then we'll go over a little bit further, and I'll do another one here. So put one there, and you've actually got to rotate it round when you're placing ghosts down. So we ghost that one in there. And then it's this section right here that is going to need to be changed around a little bit. So we will remove all of that to start with. Like that. And I will also remove those bits. And then I will go back to my paste and drop that in there. So that's just going to straighten everything up there. There we go. We've already started having them bits removed. That one there has been removed. So then that one can go like that. And then I can take some of these. So you go like that. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, there's probably better ways to make it run perfectly evenly all the way through. I'm absolutely sure there is, but I do it like this, and it works well for me. I've never had any problems doing it like this. I just place everything like that, and it does work really well. I've never had any issues. So then I can come up to this bit, and I want to remove that chunk there like that. There. So I've got a lot of construction robots around here. A load of them hanging around. I got 1,900 construction robots just hanging around without a lot to do. So we'll go from here. I'll put one of these there like that. And then immediately after that, I want to do this a little bit. Take that one out, and I'll take that one out, and I want to take you out. And then I want to... That one can stay there, actually. It can stay exactly where he is. I do want to remove those two. Let's make another one. And I want to go like that, and I want to go like that. It does help a bit. I don't know how much it helps, but I've found that if you just put loads of those in like that, lots of splitters in everywhere, it does generally do what you want it to do, which is keep it running reasonably evenly. Get those out of the way. Facing the wrong way. Right, and then those down there, and then that one down there like that. That one's too far. Put those in like that. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.